first time that either of these two three-man teams have ever teamed up, so there is a chemistry concern here. But I think probably the prevailing influence here is what happened on a recent edition of NWA Wildsaide between Sweet Dreams and Jason Blackman. The hatred there runs fierce, hot, and heavy. And Biohazard and Skeeter Frost are more than happy to interfere on behalf of Sweet Dreams. And Jason Blackman and his team of Scott Hotshot and Brad Attitude, where they're in for perhaps a tough time here tonight.
6 up-and-coming athletes, 6 guys climbing the ladder, 6 guys trying to make their name here in NWA Wildsaide, and this is their opportunity. This is Freedom Fight 2004. Many careers have been made on this evening in the past. If you got to go back to previous Freedom Fights, you look at in 2002, the great match Slim J and Jeremy Villa, they nearly killed each other. Went into the matchup, basically nobody's. They came out of it superstars back in 2001. Same thing happened in a tag team match involving 2 young teams, TNT and Blackout. We know where they have gone with their respective careers. Each year, there's another chance to make a name. This is these guys' chance right now.
That it is, and obviously all of these athletes here, we're talking 6 athletes in the dawning of their careers. I mean, we've seen none of these for a number of months, and sometimes some we haven't already seen much here at all. But these are guys that are in the infancy of their careers, and they have so much to prove to so many people, including themselves. And interestingly, Sweet Dreams and Jason Blackman are the first 2 people involved in this match. Oh, Jason Blackman with a quick kick to the midsection, followed up with a volley of fists and a chop, and Sweet Dreams already is beginning to get rocked.
Well, we do know that these 2 have had a personal rivalry. It started in a Mega Rumble when they had some contact there. They had a singles match in which Sweet Dreams defeated Blackman in what was considered by many an upset, and Blackman has attacked him. He's not been happy about this, so this is a further escalation in the rivalry of these 2, but much more outside of that. Sweet Dreams doing the little shuck, the little jive, drops the elbow there on Blackman.
I think the elbow is a bit more effective than the shucking and driving. Only a brief 2 count, though.
Well, as he winds up, it gains momentum. It's wrestling physics.
That makes my brain hurt. No more wrestling physics, please.
Well, Jason Blackman taking control here over on Sweet Dreams here in the infancy of this matchup. But as you stated, many of these guys are in the infancy of their careers. The only exception to that rule is going to be Sweet Dreams. But even is in many aspects. He's been around for almost 20 years. The guy's been around for years, but is an entirely new Sweet Dreams. He's lost several dozen pounds. He's revamped his in-ring game. He's revamped his style. Everything about him spells a brand new man, and that could be a successful man here in NWA Wildsaide, especially if his previous outings are any indication.
That's true. It's a second chance, and you don't squander second chances in pro wrestling. I mean, pro wrestling athlete, you know, there are not too many old pro wrestling athletes around. There's a reason for that. You're at your best when you're at your youngest. And Sweet Dreams, perhaps feeling that biological clock is ticking, needs to realize he's got to turn it up now. And Jason Blackman might be the focus in that step.
Dreams ducks the clothesline of Blackman. Body scissors takeover, and that's nicely executed for the big man there.
And Blackman has seen and felt enough from the offense of Sweet Dreams.
It's Brad Attitude now in the ring, comes to us from the Carolinas. Looking to make a name for himself in his NWA Wildsaide debut. I think the throngs of the NWA arena have made their choice.
And Biohazard and Brad Attitude. That's an unfortunate name, isn't it?
Biohazard going right to work with a schoolboy, trying to end it early.
And Biohazard perhaps fired up by some nuclear source. And I really don't want to know any more than that, but Biohazard has been on a tear. Here, the one-loss record, not extraordinary, but the wrestling gifts are indeed extraordinary. And again, Biohazard feels like there's so much to prove, and a lot of people have taken a liking in a big way here at NWA Wildsaide to Biohazard.
Well, Biohazard wants Brad Attitude in the ring. Attitude is doing everything he can to stay away from Biohazard. On their exchanges, Biohazard has owned him as he's doing now. But Attitude trying to use some power to get out of that side headlock, not really working at this point. Gonna try to send him off the ropes. That does break the hold. Shoulder tackle by Biohazard. Doesn't do Attitude a whole lot of good. Up and over. Attitude goes for a hip toss. Biohazard counters. Beautifully executed.
Never underestimate the power of a good hip toss. Interesting offense from Biohazard. And Brad Attitude apparently is seeing stars. And Brad trying to shake some cobwebs loose. Oh no, a bit of a possum play there, but Biohazard was on the case.
Nice arm drag takeover. There's the arm bar. Biohazard still controlling the arm of Brad Attitude and thus controlling his momentum. Tag made into Skeeter Frost. Frost scales the top rope. Is on the top turnbuckle. Hurricane Rana nicely executed by Skeeter Frost. Scott Hotshot now. He wants it. He wants some of Frost. Leg sweep by Frost. Up and over. Look at the agility. What a drop kick.
This Skeeter Frost is virtually unrecognizable from the one we saw a year ago. What a metamorphosis has gone through Skeeter Frost. Unfortunately now, Wildsaide is on the receiving end, but Skeeter responding in kind. It's a chop convention here at Freedom Fight 2004. And Scott Hotshot picking off. And lands square on his butt for his efforts.
Goes up for the side slam. No! Skeeter Frost all the way around into a bulldog. Absolutely tremendous. Hooks the leg here, but no, Jason Blackman in to make the save for his team. And by all stretches of the imagination, it looks as if Blackman has assumed the role of captain on this team. He does look to be calling the shots, so he's got to get in there. Whoa!
Gio, was that a close line?
Brad Attitude, a pretty big guy coming in here, and he took the head of Skeeter Frost off. He's got to go collect himself. I'm sorry, I'm mistaken for Scott Hotshot on the outside. Frost still down in the ring. And just like that, all the momentum of Skeeter Frost comes to a screeching halt.
Unfortunately, when part of so much of your offense, like Skeeter Frost is as novel and as high-flying as it is, sometimes it takes a lot of time to assemble some things together, and unfortunately, Skeeter Frost is now paying the price at the hands of a very powerful Jason Blackman.
Wait a minute, Blackman has Skeeter Frost. Drops him down.
Compounding that with an elbow in the midsection, Skeeter able to kick out. Sweet Dreams in just for a quick insurance policy, just in case.
Well, Sweet Dreams and Biohazard have their eyes on the match. Completely focused on getting Skeeter Frost out of the ring, and that save made by Sweet Dreams perpetuated their life in the contest. Wait a minute, Skeeter Frost now has Blackman, brings him down the hard way with an elevated double leg takedown.
Personally, I think Skeeter should be making an effort to make a tag at this moment. Skeeter apparently thinks otherwise.
And that is the inexperience of Frost coming into play. He should have made the tag while Frost, no, wait a minute. Frost counters him all the way around into a DDT.
The momentum of an airborne Skeeter Frost was too much for Jason Blackman, and Skeeter Frost took that as a powerful and a positive opportunity. Frost may be spent. He needs to tag Biohazard or Sweet Dreams, and he better do it quickly. Biohazard and Sweet Dreams concocting a bit of a strategy here. If Skeeter makes the tag, and he does, and he tags both Biohazard and Sweet Dreams.
It looks like Blackman did the same. And so the matchup now breaking down before our eyes as brawling has ensued.
And it's up to the referee to determine who the legal men are, and at this moment it might be 6 guys who are illegal.
There's got to be some order here, Bradley. Whoa! Biohazard turns a neck breaker into almost a DDT. Cobra Crush, Russian leg sweep on Hotshot. There's pre for death, and he has him locked.
But Brad Attitude on the top rope. Oh, with a swanton bomb, boy, right on Biohazard. Pretty much thwarting a pin attempt there. A bad break for Biohazard, without a doubt. But unfortunately, it also leaves Sweet Dreams in the ring with 3 of his opponents also in the ring. It's also perhaps a bad break, potentially, for Sweet Dreams. No, not according to Sweet Dreams, anyway.
Sweet Dreams high back body drop on Brad Attitude as he takes out both Skeeter Frost and Biohazard. Probably not the best maneuver for Dreams there.
A low blow from Scott Hotshot. Sort of variation on a Hotshot, I guess it would be. Sweet Dream collapses in a heap. And you're right, this match is breaking down before our very eyes. And Skeeter Frost sends Brad Attitude very unceremoniously into this security railing. And Sweet Dreams sending Scott Hotshot sailing over that top rope. And Dreams is getting his wish with Jason Blackman, but Blackman fires back with a boot to the midsection. Oh, the power of Jason Blackman, perfectly evident here tonight at Freedom Fight. And Blackman sailing over that top rope. Man, that's like a 235-pound man, all muscle and power.
It's an amazing move by Blackman. I don't think Sweet Dreams is finished, though.
Sweet Dreams gonna shake a few cobwebs loose.
Sweet Dreams is up on the top rope. Well, losing his balance, trying to gain it here. Amazing swanton to the outside.
It's a good thing Sweet Dreams' opponents were all pretty much in La La Land. And Dreams and Blackman still tying it up. But Dreams punches lack a bit of authority after that.
Bodies are flying all over the place here.
Referee trying to get Sweet Dreams off Jason Blackman. And Scott Hotshot asking Skeeter Frost to hit him. Skeeter is more than happy to comply. Scott Hotshot shoving the referee down. Skeeter Frost with the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a team of Skeeter Frost, Sweet Dreams, and Biohazard.